a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
Gator. Yes, it is. Let's Huggy the Gator. Now, we're not going from there. We're going to start from the very beginning. Let me make sure the music should be okay. If it's too loud, just let me know. If it's too low, just let me know. Let's start I Wani Hug a Gator. We've detected you played the demo before. Would you like to skip to the new content? So, guys, would you like to see stuff from the demo again, or do you want to see the new stuff? Do you want to go over what we've seen before? I'm going to give it a minute for people to choose. Because I don't know if they added anything to the old content. I know a lot of it was work in progress. So, why don't we start from the beginning? Alrighty. September 4th. Year that. Amid the arid heat of the morning sun of Alcadra Bluffs, I can't help but miss living in the more temperate weather of the Midwest. Summer sleeves are in style this year. That jacket's aroma blog better be right. This suede thing is killing me. Well, at least it's guaranteed to start getting chillier in the weekend in a few weeks. Besides, I'm sure to make an impression with this. Abercrombie and Flint is all the rage these days. I sigh and lean back in the hard plastic seats of the metro. I'm on my way to the first day in a new school. Ordinarily, I'd just be glued to my phone on the trip, but there's just too much on my mind right now. My folks' sitch requires us to move frequently, which gives me a little time to fit in. Much like how a rolling stone gathers no moss, I could never make a friend I'd keep for longer than a year. Just a lot of promises to keep in touch that petered out within months. Admittedly, it's my fault in the end. But that's all going to change starting today. I'm going to senior year now. It's my very last chance to prepare for the world ahead. Snoot Game 2, baby! Yeah! Speaking of, I'm still doing the Snoot Game mods. Luckily for me, the cards are stacked in my favor. I feel around my backpack for my DSLR till my fingers can absent-mindedly fiddle with the mode dial. St. Hammond High School is extremely well known for their artistic curriculum. In other words, I'll be surrounded by people that share my interest, even if it's a bit of a ride away. Speaking of rides, I was hoping that my parents could drive me there today. By the time I was up, though, they'd already left for work. No big deal. I like the hustle and bustle of public transportation. By the way, forgive me if my voice starts breaking and stuff. I'm still getting over being sick. In fact, after this, I probably won't stream again till the weekend. I imagine I'm going to have to get used to this anyway. As time passes, my mind wanders to memories of previous schools. They all sucked. Hey, I need to make the most of the situation I'm in, not get all sad like this. I need to do something like... Alright. We're gonna go all the way back here. Take a selfie with a hobo next to me, don't get stabbed. Get up and breathe in the fresh city air. Remain seated and do nothing. Let's go take a selfie. I'm interrupted by the ding of the terminal board, and the car gradually starts coming to a stop. I step off the metro, heading out of the station as I follow a few other students heading towards the school. Oddly enough, I'm only seeing dinosaur students, not another human to be seen anywhere. Must be one of those dino-heavy regions. Yeah, but it is new CG. I'm glad we did start from the beginning. There's a lot of greenery here as well. You'd almost forget how close we were to a major city. The pathway leads to a stone bridge that goes over a small creek. As I walk across, I notice other students meet in pairs and walk with each other. The air begins to fill with the sound of laughter and stories of how their summer break went. God, my throat hurts. Ah, there it is. The school peeks out over the trees ahead of me, as though inspecting and welcoming me inside. St. Hammond's High, my new home away from home for the next year. I stop to take a deep breath. The air here is crisp, reminding me of an old campground I went to back in elementary school. Once again, I'm handed the opportunity to make something of myself. I'm apprehensive but hopeful. It's my last shot at this. There's no going back. I take my first step onwards. Here we go. Animation! By the way, do I need to make it louder? Students mill about the front yard. The school is known for its heavy, prioritized art programs. Over 2/3 of the graduates end up pursuing a career in arts. And while half of them regret it from what I've read, there's still plenty that made it, alright? It's also the management claim to fame and the facade on the front entrance being dominated by a vibrant mural. You barely hear any music? Okay, hold on. That I did not know. Let me check something. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's fine. Now how do you guys hear it? Is it better? Sorry, I don't know why it was so low. Maybe the demo difference. Yeah, I think the demo's music was slightly different than what's this. A few students eyeball me as I continue walking in. Some friends whisper to each other. Let me also do this. There, that might help too. Some friends whisper to each other. I just knew this jacket would pay off. The front doors are propped wide open, and I already feel the cool breeze inviting me in. Inside, it's a familiar yet brand new sight. I hadn't mentioned it yet, but this school is so unique for its student body. It's composed almost entirely of dinosaurs, all manners of saurian, herbivores, and otherwise. Scales, feathers, tails. Is that a tether? Wings, talons, webbed hands. Not to even mention the colors, all vibrant enough to challenge the bright mural on the school's outside. I fucking forgot they were in this. Ah, the chick with the... That's not supposed to be Abby, is it? No, I don't think that's supposed to be Abby, is it? No. I do like her outfit, though. Dozens of students march about, reconnecting with their friends and meeting new ones. Some anxiously glance at their schedules, checking every door as though they were numbered at random. I probably shouldn't be standing here Whoa, is that a human? Uh-oh. Soon I'm surrounded and overrun by a crowd of neon-colored teenagers. Clearly, my jacket's working like a charm. Whoa, he's like life-size mannequin. Hey, new kid. Is this what it's like to be popular? I really wasn't expecting it to happen this quickly. A few students are taking pictures with their phones. I even see some with sketchbooks and pens in hand, rapidly scribbling on pages. Wow, a human! Are you like a foreign exchange student? In the chaos, I feel a few people touch my hands. Whoa, human skin feels like so weird. Geez, a bit uncalled for. You can actually see some of the changes. Oh, it's not that bad. There's so much happening, and I don't want to be a party pooper. A few more people shout at me to get my attention. Hey, could you look over here for a side profile? Oh man, yeah, this will be a good reference material. Wait. I need to get a better look at his skin texture. I once again find myself frozen, only muttering quietly as I hesitantly try to follow their instructions. Eventually, all the Saurians take their photos and talk themselves out before dispersing back to their own friend groups. By the time I recover from the shock of the situation, the last one breaks off and I find myself seemingly all alone again. Oh, that was my chance to socialize. I think the background's different too. I blew it. You're a human, right? A Triceratops girl leans forward, scanning me up and down. This is it. Time to seal the deal and get a new friend. Yeah. Close enough. Hey, can I, get a selfie with you? It'd be great for one of my classes. I didn't hit the sound button. What the fuck was that? Yeah, definitely. She puts an arm around my back for a shoulder hug while she poses dramatically. Maybe a bit too friendly? Big smile now. She takes a picture and checks it enthusiastically. So, I'm Inko. Huh? Oh, cool. Yeah. Anyway, gotta go! God, my throat's gonna kill me after this. Oh. What's the photo for, by the way? She pauses, aloofly chewing on some gum. My fashion design class. That jacket is balling. Thanks for the pic, hun. Oh, fuck me, hell. I'm gonna die. Well, I feel my shoulders sag as I take in a now sparse hallway around me. That must have been my 15 minutes of fame. I don't think it even lasted 15 minutes. But there's no way I've already blown it. I try to shake away the negative thoughts. Focus on the positive. For a brief moment, I was the talk of the school. Yeah. The familiar sound draws my attention. I know that sound. At the end of the hall, there's someone kneeling. And with one of the latest camera models, if I'm not mistaken. Hey! The guy flinches. I flinch too. I hadn't meant to shout at him. A few students around me don't bat an eye at it, though. Found your man crush, everyone. Oh god, that's right, I have to do that voice. Sorry about the yell. Nah, that's fine. I managed to get the shot I wanted. The bespectacled boy, I think he's a parasaur, double checks the camera display and smiles. Yep, perfect. This will be a fine print for the yearbook. Can I see? He grins, seems to widen at my interest. Of course, here. He turns the display toward me, showing the shot of the hallway. And me as the focal point. Pretty good, right? I look at a little closer and notice that I think it's a little out of focus. And dark. What do you have your force stop set at? Oh shit. He stops and glances up at me, pleasantly surprised to get a real answer. Yeah, I'm a bit of a photographer myself. I'm taking it as an elective too. With Mr. Latacan? Oh wait, everyone yelled at me for that. It's Idacan, isn't it? It's an I. Fuck you, I'm not changing it. It's Latacan now. Oh god, that made everybody mad at me. Everyone got mad at that. Everyone got mad that it's Idacan. I'm keeping it as Latacan now, by the way. Thinking back to my memorized class schedule, the name does sound familiar. Make it an uppercase L then. No, make it an uppercase. It is an uppercase I. I'm actually stupid. I'll be calling it Latacan. I'm not changing it. Yep. Oh, cool. We'll be in the same class. Mr. Latacan's busy, so he just teaches it for one period. He offers his hand out for a shake. I'm Ben. Inko. Friend achieved. I'm actually new here. Kinda figured, being the only human student this year and all. St. Hammond isn't one of the more popular schools, but the staff puts a lot of effort into the art programs. Even the campus itself is designed like a living art piece, so if you ever need help. From the pause, I'm guessing he's offering some help. I wouldn't say no to a tour. A tour, you say? Well, I'm only going to the principal's office, but I can point out some neat stuff along the way. He raises the eyebrow to himself in contemplation. All right, so I'm gonna say this, not that it's gonna matter after this episode. I know it's Idacan? It's an I. But for some reason, my brain keeps reading it as an L, so I think I'm just gonna keep it because it's funny. Might be a good idea to meet the principal, too. He waves for me to follow him. Oh, I'm gonna do so many voices today. Turns out he wasn't just an avid photographer like me, but also the school's council president. And one of his priorities was taking photos of the school yearbook for the first day page. Every few minutes we'd pause so Ben could take a couple shots, mainly of students talking with each other. And while I would watch, I considered helping him in some way. I mean, that camera looks amazing, and then there are all his extra lenses in the bag. I feel absolutely elation to finally know someone that's into photography. If we have time tonight, do you guys want to do some snoot mods? And I really want to broach it, but Ben fills the air between us talking more about school. Yeah, Latacan just sounds more natural. I think that's why I am doing it. I'm not shitting on the devs, by the way. Please don't think I am. Which is why we still go by the feather tails, even though I think it's a tad distasteful. Dang, you're pretty good at this. Do you give these tours to all the new students? Not really. Although it is something I've thought about a lot. Oh, hold that thought. Hey, Lenara. Ben goes to greet a student putting some intricate wall banners. She's pretty. Oh, hey Ben. You have a good summer vacation? I did. Great work on the decorations. They look even better than last year's. Aw, thank you. What's all this for? She steps aside so I can fully view the banner she just finished with. Cultural Arts Club. We meet every Thursday after school and look at antique artwork. She initially looked past me to talk with Ben, but she gasps when she realizes. Oh, hey, you're a human, right? Oh, that's a silly question. You should totally join. I just love human culture. There's this amazing set of ancient masks at my place from ancient Europe. I just adore them. Wow, that's impressive. I think you'd make a good curator. You know what? I probably would. After that club display during Spirit Week last year, I gotta agree. We spent weeks studying that tribe and weeks more practicing those dances. We also study and paint with those styles like we were learning the techniques of old masters. Hopefully soon we can even get into sculpting like those old Venus statues. We plan on getting one to look at sometime this year. What do you think? It'd be great if you could come. That'd be neat. What do you say, Inko? See, for him, I don't have a problem with it. I know it's Inko. It is weird. Maybe I do love culture. Oh, that's great. Oh, listen, we have this old chieftain dress we've had for ages. We just have to see what it looks like on the real thing. Bruh. I'll think about it. No way I'd sooner endure a second Impact event then wear something like that. Well, hey, nice to catch up, Lunara. We got places to be. Take care. Bye. She waves us off, and Ben continues, leading me to the principal's office. So, do you guys want some snoot if I can do it? Yeah, I'm gonna... I won't do much tonight with a lot of different voicing. Hey, Ben! Oh, hey, my... Believe it or not, right now, he's got the hardest voice for me to do, so give me a second. It's because I have to shut off my airway to do it. Oh, hey, Michael. Listen. Can't talk now, but I'd love to catch up later, yeah? I'm floored. This guy seems to know just about everyone in school as much as they know him. Talk about being on the top of things. He's a good student president, though. He points out a few more minor landmarks in the school and stops to greet a number of students happy to see him after the summer break. Man, sorry for having to stop so much. No way. I think it's cool you know everyone. If only it could be cool without making us late. He points out a few more minor landmarks of the school, eventually leading me to the biggest draw. Take another drink. Fuck. All those pictures look like they were made in MS Paint. I love it. I already knew that this place was known for art, but wow. Just outside the administration office, the hallway is filled with wonderful pieces of artwork. Paintings line the walls with name placards beneath detailing who the artists were, all created by alumni and attending students of the school. And this is the gala. All these pieces have been featured in all kinds of articles and presentations. Whoa. I know, right? One moment. Ben turns to the nearest door and gives it a polite knock. Who is it? It's me, Principal Scalar. An oviraptor, no older than her mid-30s, exits the room, holding a steaming mug and sporting a tired smile. Good morning, Benjamin. Oh, the cat's cute. Good morning. Inko, this is our esteemed principal. Good morning, ma'am. Her eyes shoot wide mid-sip of her coffee. Oh, I hadn't noticed. You would be Mr. Gunito, yes? Yes? But my name... Oh, wonderful. Gone is the exhaustion on her face, instead replaced with a wide, very wide smile. I'm so happy that you've chosen our school for your last year, Mr. Nitu. Neat. Really? I forgot that. Ben, be sure to give him a thorough St. Hammond welcome, okay? I already was. Hold on. Where's fucking Ben? If you ever need any assistance, my office is always open, Mr. Nito. She's just gonna keep saying it wrong, isn't it? Me too. Me too? Wait, is our character getting me too'd? Incognito. No, his name is not Incognito. His name is actually Incognito. Are you serious? So it's oh my god. Yep. Oh, I love these guys so much. Not to mention the student council's always available for help. Isn't that right, Ben? Yes, Principal Scalar. Thank you, Principal Scalar. Oh, and Ben, a moment, please. Well, the parasaur is dragged into the office, leaving me alone at the school gala. Whatever they're saying, I can't hear over the ambient noise of student body. Either way, it's probably not something I'm meant to hear. Puns? Yeah, well, they're good at that. Oh, fuck, I just dropped something. I said something flying from my chair. No! Alright, I'll read that. Oh, God. Oh no, God, no, Miss Scaler, not right now. We have somebody outside waiting. Chat. I move a few feet away, out of earshot of discussion inside. On the wall beside me is a framed panoramic landscape of the city painted by hand. Wow, I could practically use this thing as a map with how detailed it is. No wonder it's hanging so prominently by the principal's office. The gentle brushstrokes, the vibrant colors, the evening sun bouncing off each of the windows, the majestic scarlet sky enveloping the horizon, all of which combine together to give it a dreamscape feeling like it's an idealized vision of the city. It's beautiful. I've never been a big admirer of paintings, but I can't deny that this is a masterpiece. Only a teacher could have been able to express the scenic beauty of the city with this level of skill and passion. I withdraw my cave-on stone 60 from my bag, and with the compact lens I barely fit the entire thing, the entirety of the painting in frame for the shot. Checking the copy on my display, I realize I left out the title of the artist of the piece. The tag says, Dreamscape Artist O. Halford, 9th grade. First place. A freshman did this? Jeez. Now that I look at the rest of the paintings, this is insane. It's all so much better than what I've made. Almost all the pieces are beautifully drawn. Acrylic, charcoal, pastel. I remember drawing in charcoal, that was fun. And yet, not even one photo. Hey, Inko, I'm back. I'm a senior. How on earth am I meant to even start measuring up here? Inko? What's that sound? Ben nudges me back with the back of his hand as the commotion gets closer. Looking at the background images. Hey, watch it, jackass! Slow your roll, Leatherface! My leg! I watch as the, aggregator finally rounds the corner and comes barreling down the hallway. Speeding right towards us. My instincts kick in and I stumble to the side to avoid the oncoming collision. For just a split second, I get a good look at my assailant. I feel like that animation got a little smoother. Nothing against the original demo one. Its green scales, messy hair, and faded purple hood. She propels herself forward with dexterous hands, spinning the large wheels on her. I only noticed that she's in a wheelchair. I didn't even know how you could go that fast in one of those. She glances my way and her pupils lock onto mine. Her gray and gold eyes are marred with by bags like she hasn't slept in days. The girl's entire presence is ghost-like. That expression, it's like she's looking straight through me. I'm sure she barely registers my existence, but I don't think I'll ever forget that face. Just as fast as she came, however, she's gone. As she leaves, I feel like a weight is lifted from my shoulders. At least until I trip directly into a glass case behind me. Ugh. I watch it. Oops. The Briosaur's hands rove over the display carefully, his eyes fill with worry. You looking for something? Cracks. Usually when another student falls into them, there's some kind of crack or scratch. Guess it's just a dino thing. You humans are lucky you don't gotta sweat over this kind of stuff. I don't know. Pyrex hates my head. That happened often. By the way, I'm still finding pieces of that thing. I found 2 giant pieces of glass hidden behind the toaster today when I was cleaning. Often enough to drain the school funds and repairs. That can't be good. I swear that thing is haunting me now. Well, not to brag, but I make do. The vibrato charm echoes through a now empty hallway. I freeze, tardy on the first day. Oh, whoops. Sorry to run on like that. You should get going to your first class. Won't I need a tardy slip or something? Nah, it's the first day. Teachers are lenient. I'm fine either way since, you know. One of the benefits of being class pres. What's your first period? Physical education? Ben sucks in air through his teeth in a prolonged wince. I'm screwed, aren't I? Oh, fuck yeah, you're dead, man. You'll be fine. Gymnasium's down that way. Don't, keep him waiting too long. I need to get going too. Keep who waiting? Gotta go, bye! Whoa, he walks fast when he has somewhere to be. That reaction doesn't exactly instill confidence in me. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Sorry, still muted. I follow Ben's directions toward the school gymnasium. After all the earlier commotion, it's the first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take it to finally sort my thoughts. Let's see, what do I think of this place so far? It's certainly livelier than any of the other schools I've been to. Ever since I've stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively and everyone seems so exuberant. It makes me feel a little out of my depth since I'm so used to the opposite. Here, people like that girl earlier are eager to share their hobbies almost without being prompted. Everywhere else I've been, people just kept to themselves, like they're only there because they have to be. It hits me. This school's art program attracts people the students here don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here. That's why it's so active. Well, alright. What can I do with this information? It means I can probably be friends with anyone I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of walking with each other, there's bound to be an insane level of camaraderie, too. Maybe I won't even have to try? I'm almost at the gymnasium now, though, so I'll hold this thought for later. I don't think we had this part before. I think that part's added. Gym class, where the boys are separated from the men and where people with Herculean physiques are able to show off their sculpted bodies. I begin to remember how much I dreaded going to PE. Ow. Smack myself with my bottle. The innumerable bad experiences from past schools pale in comparison to the many skidded knees and broken glasses. Hopefully this school's PE is a lot less grueling. Yeah, I don't think that was there. As I stand before the wooden double doors leading into the gymnasium, I'm struck with how empty the area looks. That's followed by me catching the sound of physical activity coming from within the gym itself. Shoot, I really am late. Ben's earlier warning echoes in my head like a foreboding spirit. I peer through the small window on the doors and see students standing there shoulder to shoulder. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher, with his arms crossed and a scowl on his face. I hope I can get away with being tardy. As I walk into the... My first thought is how lucky I am to be alive. I don't even know what was thrown at me, but it might as well have been a cannonball. I spot the gym teacher, and even though his baseball cap, I can feel his stare of rage piercing my soul. Such intensity that ideal throwing form, it only missed by centimeters. That was a warning shot. Oh, fuck, I have to do his voice, don't I? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna have a voice after this. Still yourself for it. I am not gonna yell as loud as I should be for this. Know this and know it well, son! I have a policy. Each of my platoons get 1 free miss from me per year. And you just spent it. Give me a moment. Only time I am gonna shout doing that right now. That was a mistake. That was a very bad mistake on my part. I just had to go and take some medicine. Whew. That was a bad mistake. Fuck it. You get 3 seconds to lay it on the front of your squadron. Why, in the great name of Cavi Drocket, were you late? Well, He didn't even move. Hint taken, I shut my mouth. The Sumerian scholar starts marching back and forth like a drill sergeant. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once! In this class, we operate on tough love. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray to Raptor Jesus you don't forget them. Because if you do... Oh, I am not having a voice after tonight. With 3 monstrous steps, the coach closed the distance of 10 yards to tower over me. Yeah, I'm gonna feel that right now. Are you kidding me? Oh, I fucking hate this right now. You will be very... You know what? You will be very upset. It reflects poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. So I would love to see you maggots succeed, but if you don't, I'll make it unforgettable. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. Fucking hell. I start coughing up blood. Am I understood? I nod my head in fear. Please stop talking. Fan-freaking-tastic! Now then, join the rest of your rank and stiffen up.
Oh, I'm taking the water.
I'm gonna feel that right now. The things I do for you people. I'm okay, Kiwi. I woke Kiwi up. I once confirm my bladder is intact and shuffle over to where my colleagues stand. I feel them staring at me with anger, like I'm responsible for the coach's teaching style. What an appealing first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else while I still can. Oh, I'm getting the cough drop. What are you people talking about? I'm not okay. The teacher takes a second to glance over us, reminding himself of where he was before I had interrupted. It hurts. That was a good take, all things considered. Oh, I'm not doing second takes. Oh, fuck this character right now. Attention, maggots! You will all drop and give me 20 of the finest push-ups. Those guts best be an ant's fart off that pristine gym floor or else. I know Mediker. He's going to be on my stream soon. Yeah, Mediker's actually going to be on the stream when I'm better. Sweet! With a violently loud whistle, fucking hold on a minute. With a violently loud blow of his whistle, the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. If I stream again, it's just going to be some Tekken training. I hide my wince as my knees impact roughly to the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep pace with everyone around me. Thank you, Roxy. Mwah. My biceps, my forearms threaten to splinter from the weight of my body and the speed of my jerky movements. I I never realized just how badly out of shape I was. Oh, for the love of God, Coach. On your feet, you bipedal slugs! Yeah, that's about what I'm doing now. This guy, he ain't human. Some kind of primate, maybe? A close relative. I can feel my muscles hollering in pure agony as I force myself up from the gymnasium floor. By the time I get back on my feet, my breathing is heavy and coming out with a whistle. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Now then, since it's only the first day of school, how about we have ourselves a good old game of dodgeball? Did he say dodgeball? Oh yeah, dodgeball time. Oh! Right! Fuck, I don't remember what voice I gave him. I shoot a glance towards the overly enthusiastic dino next to me, who absolutely elated by the prospect of the oncoming game. By the way, forgive me, I've got a cough drop in my mouth. Rest your voice, woman. I must be authentic. We only finished the warm-up and my muscles are already screaming. My knees shake, my lungs burn, and I'm so drenched in sweat, I'm sure I'm gonna need a shower after this. I really don't want to play dodgeball. Whoa, aren't we lucky? First day of school and we get to play a game. I don't know. I don't do dodgeball. Why not, broski? I'm not exactly... Alright, maggots! Pick a side and keep this numbers even! This is a suicide match! Well, there goes that monetization. And free fall, too. Damien, why don't you socialize by picking your teammates? Shades, you're on blue team. Wait, but why are there teams if it's a free fall? Alright, I'm gonna be with the human dude. We got our bro! Before I can figure out the rules for this dodgeball game, the Dilophosaurus... Leave me alone, I have a sore throat and I'm dying because of the coach. Wraps an arm around my neck and brings me to his side of the field. Oh God, he gave me hiccups. Oh, and one last thing. His leer and tone freezes me to the spot. What's the first rule? We only got one. Don't fuck up. Have fun. Gang up on the weakest one. Yeah, I've been to military school. Wait, what? In a matter of seconds, the gymnasium becomes a full-blown battleground. I do my best to dodge the oncoming flurry of red ball spheres coming my way like bullets. I dive to the ground, avoiding the oncoming projectiles as they soar overhead and pelt my comrades. I hear the blows and guttural groans of those who already succumb to the onslaught of inflated orbs. I legitimately miss dodgeball. I used to love that as a kid. Would you believe I actually used to be good in sports? I'm a spaz, but I still enjoyed doing sports a lot as a kid. Combat crawling away from the fierce front, I entrench myself along the edge of the field in hopes of being ignored. I cast my gaze to the rest of my allies, and oh God, it's a full rout! So many bodies! Like, so, how's the first day of school treating you, bro? God, I love him. I look up to see the Finn Dino, the same pink Dilophosaur, who had dragged me to his side of the court, staring down at me and smiling. What do you think? I watch him casually dodge the incoming balls before throwing his own. Name's Damien, by the way. Inko! Nice to meet you. You two! Chrome Dome and Frills! Who said that you two had time to talk? Oh, you know what? When I'm not doing the guttural thing, that's a little easier. Does my gymnasium look like a debate stage? It might also be the cop drop. I mean, maybe if we get some of those stands from the auditorium, maybe. I know a guy's uncle that could make a really classy podium. I look up at Damien with an absolute bewilderment. What is this guy thinking? The coach looks like he's about to explode. Do not play smart with me, son! Keep your trap shut and eyes focused on the enemy! Not Dodge Wrench. I know that reference. I legitimately miss playing dodgeball. It was fun. Damien just smiles and gives the coach a thumbs up, as if we weren't in the middle of a war zone. You got it, Mr. Sully! That's Coach Sully to you! And what's the holdup, Shades? You're just making yourself an easy target on the floor. Get up and play to win. We actually did it in a forest. Like, we had like a bunch of wooded areas around my school. So if you ever want a lot of fun, and I suggest trying this one day, play dodgeball in like a wooded area. It is so much fun to try to dodge and weave in the trees to avoid the balls, and then run face first into a tree, but that's just me. You don't really do dodgeball? I've heard they don't do dodgeball anymore in schools. It's kind of a shame. We used to do that a lot in Capture the Flag. Oh god, we got vicious with Capture the Flag. We did. We got vicious with Capture the Flag. Alright, guess it's my turn. My time to do something worth it. But I'm not exactly good at dodgeball. Oh, maybe I can do the whole blocking thing for everyone? That should hopefully make it so that everyone isn't peeved at me for wasting the warning shot. But here's where things change. I can totally turn this around. All is equal in the court. A ball aimlessly rolls to the floor in front of me, calling out to be my ammunition. I somehow weave through the two shots at me and pick up the ball. Oh, thank you, dog. Making my room a gas chamber. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm on fire. There's no way I'm losing now. I grab onto the ball and start blocking any shots so that it can't... I grab the ball and start blocking any shot that so much as crosses our side of the field. See, normally I get to cut out a lot of this. Yeah, I'm doing great. Block 1, block 2, block 3. Now I'm really feeling it. I bet everyone's looking at me now. Any thought of playing the game suddenly left my mind like it was never there. Who cares? Doing this is more than enough. I can be the new guy! A new voice catches my attention, a crimson parasaur. Oh, right. Think fast! What? Oh, what voice did I give her? She didn't get Trish's... She wasn't the one that got Trish's voice, was she? Speaking of, we're gonna do some mods after this. The floor is cold. Maybe I shouldn't have come here at all. Vicious Capture the Flag in military school. Here's the thing. Did we do it in military school? I think we did it once or twice. No, I'm talking about middle school. We did it. Middle and elementary school. We were vicious little shits. Again, we got the advantage of like a forest area, so you could do some really, really heinous shit because you had all the trees as advantage points. You could do some fun shit. I think we played it once or twice in high school. But I kind of dodged PE because I preferred doing fencing. A pair of extremely dirty sneakers enters my field of view. God. You gonna get up, Shades? No, I give up. Thank you for the sound effect. Ugh, man, that hurts. By the way, can we all give K-Man, the group, can we give the group that made this some love? And thank you, Anon Nerd Anon, for supplying me with the game. I want everybody, when this gets on YouTube, to give the devs nothing but love. They're making some great games, and they are legitimately some great people, and maybe eventually we'll get them on the channel again. I think right now, they said they're not doing interviews, which is absolutely fine. I wasn't actually planning it. But maybe eventually we'll have them come on. You guys can ask them some questions. I know some guys that started a fight club in Catholic school. How did that go? They are some great people. I wanted to get some special art made for when I started doing this game. But unfortunately, due to being sick, most things got put on the back burner. In fact, the only reason I'm here is I'm on triple antibiotics right now. Because they're trying to make sure I can keep my tonsils. Which is why I'm not supposed to be yelling, is because I can blow out my tonsils. Because they're completely infected right now. Oh man, that hurts. How long was I out? I'm laying down on something soft. Where am I? My vision clears, and I sit up from the plastic bed. Sure is bright in here. Oh shit. They broke my sunglasses. Lucky I brought my reserve pair. It reminds me I actually need to get a new pair. Aw. I love the hands didn't move. They just kind of come down. That's great. Much better. I started an anime club at my high school because I'm a loser. Wow. Saying that out loud. Wow. Yeah. I was that person. I was that person. I stand from the rubber mattress, taking in the tiny room finally. All alone? Not even a school nurse or anything? Oh, there she is. Looks like she attended to another student who has his snout stuck in a cone. Huh. Looking at the clock on the wall, it's already noon. That would probably explain the pounding headache. Finally awake, shades. I sit ramrod straight, the fear of God stricken into me once more. It reminds me of all my sergeant majors. Calm yourself, cadet. Yeah, no, this reminds me of sergeant majors. That is stuff you hear when you're in a military school. God. I need to stop saying that because people might actually start looking into things. You ate dirt pretty hard back there. Yeah, you know what? That would work. Oh, man, yeah. Wait, you did that? I did. Poked you right in the back. Do you know why? Because I messed up? Be more specific, kid. Because I couldn't be a good teammate and got hit in the face? Wrong! It was after that. Nothing happened after that. No, you gave up. But I was doing well. You think so? I was blocking the balls and all. You weren't blocking anything, you were showing off. You found a single thing you could do and started dancing like a clown. You focused on the easy thing and gave up the real thing. You were so focused that you forgot to look around for a moment. And here you are. Also, someone asked me in DM, it is a really weird stereotype, but it is true. Drill sergeants do really have a, country accent when they yell. It's really funny. Everyone I've met is like that. I know a defeated man when I see one, and there's no way in hell I'm letting a student of mine give up so easily. It's the first period of the first day, and you're already giving up. Either way, that's a pretty bad lump you ended up with. You gotta watch around some students, if you know what I mean. Okay. I blink a few times and recall the chick that yelled at me to catch, followed by pounding me in the face. That one, she's, He chuckles to himself a bit. She's something alright. Yeah, look like the devil herself. Anyways, take the rest of the day off, kid. What? I'm telling you to go home. The principal gave the okay. I feel my head again, another stab of pain. Am I really not good to go back to class? You probably have a fucking... Wasn't I getting lectured about this just a few minutes ago? Well, I don't want to give up so easily. No, you should go home to your folks. He scratches the back of his head, slightly embarrassed. Right about that. Hey, KSA. Send me the DM whenever you can and I'll take a pause and read it, sweetie. You didn't have to sub to tell me that. I read the chat. Thank you for the sub anyway, but I hope everything's okay, hun. We, tried calling them earlier. Couldn't reach them. I gave a sad half smile. Yeah, sounds about right. I can make it home on my own. Let me check something real quick. Okay. He nods. When you get back, don't give up so easy. He holds the door to the nurse's office open. I nod and exit the office, Coach Sully closing the door behind us. I think Coach Sully just figured out how bad our life is at home. Oh, and here's for tomorrow. A brown paper bag is shoved into my arms along with my backpack. Peeking in, I see some blue and gold wrapped in plastic. If you hadn't been late, you could have changed into these. Thank you, sir. Next time, Shades, think faster, got it? Next time, Shades, think faster, got it? Yes, sir. His smile is positively unnerving. Now scram, cadet. Well, this is officially the worst first day I've ever had. As my feet drag the linoleum floor, I swear to God, I know. Am I now just confusing the two words? Oh my God, brain damage is fully setting in now, and I can't read an L from an I. Linoleum floors, I can't help but painfully think of all the failures of the past few hours. No thanks to the very prominent bump on the back of my head. I am worse than everyone here, both on a creative and a physical level. I know I really shouldn't be bothered by that, but I hate seeing just how far behind I am compared to everyone else. And I thought I'd make a new friend. I make new friends. What was I thinking? I stopped and shake my head a bit. What the heck am I sulking like this? It's a bad first day, but it's just the first day. There's still all of the rest. I still met Ben and Damien. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna let my optimism be ruined just because of a dodgeball match. Just you wait, St. Hammond's. Today was a test run. Tomorrow's the real deal. Alright, so we're gonna leave that for tomorrow, guys. Or next time. So thank you guys for joining. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see these live on Twitch and sometimes on YouTube. You guys are awesome as always, and I'll see you next time on YouTube. Let me know what you think of the game, and go support it on Steam and I believe Itch.io.
Good night.